What is going on, Cyber Fam? All right, we're back at it with another one. Now, this one I want to address something. I got a few comments where people are still talking about like stock-based compensation and stuff like that. I did post a video on, my concerns about Palantir. Stock-based compensation was one of them. I'll link it up over here. But the truth is, I even caveated that in that video there. There are some parts of this stock-based compensation stuff that, you guys don't understand, right? It's a different type of company. There's things in there that's actually a little more nuanced than it just them selling stock or Alex Karp selling stock or whatever the case is, okay? Let me just address that real quick from a tech perspective, from a technical perspective, okay? If you don't have, as a tech company, if you do not have any form of stock-based compensation, effectively, you are not a growth company, in my eyes. Again, in my opinion, right? Don't take this as investment advice, but I'm just telling you straight up. I've applied to startups. I've worked at startups. I've had startups. Like, all this stuff has happened. And I'm telling you right now, you cannot compete. You cannot compete for the best talent out there if you do not provide something other than money. Okay, this is where a lot of startups will do like, oh, we have like a full kitchen and we have beer, open fridge, whatever, Fridays or Thursdays, or pick a random day. This is why they do that. You guys understand what I'm saying? Because they can't provide enough stock-based comp, or they can't provide anything else other than just money, right? So this is exactly why these companies have these extracurricular offerings. And secondly, you got to understand, they have to compete with FANG. They have to compete with Google. They have to compete with all these other companies, right? They're not going to compete with these guys on just salary, right? Anyone can match the salary, but then like, what else? Like, Google comes with pride. Google comes with prestige. Amazon comes with prestige. All these companies come with prestige, and plus they're hard to get in. Yes, I mean, if you really had 6 months, you could memorize questions and you could probably get into the company. Sure, right? All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, they're still very tough. It takes an entire 6 to 8 month process for you to prepare to get into these companies. How is Palantir going to compete against that, right? You got to remember, Palantir is early. Not a lot of the companies known yet, right? And a few parts of the companies that it is known is a little bit controversial to some people for some reason, right? So you guys got to remember, stock-based compensation is a very, very, very crucial part of the hiring process. And to be very honest with you, I did put this out on my Twitter, but like, the thing, I always say this one thing where it's like, your salary and your wage gets you the job, right? But stock-based compensation and anything that comes after that is what gets you to stay. So, I think it's time to put this argument to rest, guys. I mean, maybe I'll post a new concerns video because there are a few things I can think of. But to be very honest with you, I'm not worried about stock-based compensation, not even in the slightest. To be very frank, I think it's going to increase a little bit, but it's only because they have to stay competitive. And to be honest, like, their growth rate is much stronger than like the stuff they're diluting anyway. So why are you worried? You know what I mean? Their growth rate is projected to be much stronger, especially now with the new dip. So I'm telling you from the employee perspective, this is a very huge part of trying to bring people on board. Like, going to any events or anything like that, a lot of engineers, good engineers, will look for this, because the thing is, you guys gotta understand, like, engineering isn't just like number crunching and stuff, right? When you work someplace, it's actually quite a grueling job. Like, you're not actually just sitting there like, fucking around at your desk. You're doing something pretty serious. So it needs to have some sort of impact, right? But not only does it have to have impact, you want to know that your company is taking you seriously enough to almost make you a partner, right? To say like, you know what, I'll give you a chunk of the company. We really respect and value your talent. So it's more than what you guys think. And I think it's, go for it, Palantir, like, do as much as you want. I just think eventually you should get to that point where salary should match stock-based comp, and then there should be like vesting schedules and all this other stuff. So I don't know what their plan is for that, but as far as right now, I don't give a shit. As long as you grow the company and help me increase my conviction, I'm all for it, man. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. That's it for me. Peace.